What's up guys, Dog's Life here. I wanted to bring you some Rainbow Six Siege beta gameplay. I pre-ordered the game for PlayStation 4 the other day and got my chance to participate in the beta. I wanted to show you some of that gameplay in the background while I give you my first impressions and thoughts on what I think of the game so far. In a nutshell, if you're in a hurry, I will tell you this game is awesome. I think that if you haven't played it, don't listen to what everyone else is saying online or saying to you in person or whatever. Play it for yourself and you may be surprised. Give it a few rounds, don't quit after the first round or whatever, but I think that you will probably like it as I did. I've been really enjoying playing the game so far, and I'm definitely going to be playing more of it when it launches on December 1st. So what is this game? What's different about it from like Battlefield and Call of Duty and the other first-person shooters out there today? Well, it is different because it's extremely tactical. It's no respawns. It's 5 versus 5. So teams of 5 versus 5. The first team to win 3 rounds wins the match. And it's very tactical and very strategic. You know, it's not just run around and get as many kills as possible. It's definitely a lot more strategy involved. The keys to winning this game or having fun at this game, in my opinion, are going to be things like communicating with your team, preparing every situation, and utilizing the equipment that you're allowed to have in this game. Kind of learning how to use it all and figuring out ways to counter other people's equipment. And once you get the hang of that, it is a lot of fun. Basically, you have two teams, two sides of it. You have the attacking team and the defending team. Obviously, the attacking team is trying to find whatever objective it is, and they're either trying to secure the room or defuse the bomb, at least right now in the beta. The defending team is trying to either kill all the operators on the attacking team, or they are trying to defend the objective. But the only way they can win as defense is to kill all the attackers. The attackers can win by killing all the defenders, or they can secure or disarm a bomb or a objective like that. So in just a moment, it's going to be the second round. We lost the first round, as you can see there. We're starting round 2 and we are on the attacking side. So at the beginning of an attacking round, you're going to pick your operator, as you see me doing here. You can pick different weapons. One of the weapons as an attacker is this riot shield you see me using. I'm sure you're going to hear some comments about people saying how OP they are. At least in the beta, yes, you can take shots from pretty much all sides in front of you. If somebody gets an angle on you or gets behind you, they can take you out. I think now that I've been playing the beta longer, a lot more people know ways to get around the shield. They use C4. So you're not an unstoppable force, but while you're starting in the game, it's certainly a good option to use so you can kind of get a feel for everything. But basically, you have your 5 attackers. We're all about to load in, and we're going to start by using these drones. So every single one of us gets a drone, and you have about 30 seconds to cruise your drone around the building and try to find the objective. So we want to find out where it is so we can plan our attack, and also we want to spot any enemies and kind of see what equipment they're using, where are they putting different things down. Is there a jammer that jams the signal to drones? Is there C4 up there? Is there barbed wire preventing a path? And I'll give you a hint, the more noise and barricades and guys you see on whatever floor of the building, that's obviously where the objective is. But your main objective when you're a drone like this is to find the bomb or find the objective so we know where it is when we enter the building. So you can see, if you can hear in the background, some of the guys talking. In these rounds, you can't hear my voice, but you can hear their voices. For some reason, that's just the way the Elgato picked up the gameplay volume. But see all these little bears? I just spotted that guy in the corner. And you can see 5 seconds. So what I want to do, I don't know if I actually do it here. I don't. I get spotted, I think. But if you have like 5 or 10 seconds left, do yourself a favor when you're at a drone like that. Just put yourself in a position like a large hallway or looking down a stairway. Stairways are very busy areas. And park your drone under something. And then later now in the round, if somebody goes down, they can access those cameras on the drones if they haven't been damaged or destroyed. And then you can talk your teammates that are still alive through the situation. You can tell them there's a guy on the stairs or wherever. So there's a lot of different ways to help your team. If you're the kind of person that once you're dead and you're frustrated and you just want to jump out, do yourself and all of us a favor, don't fucking play this game then. Because if you're that kind of person, you don't want to help anybody, you're impatient, whatever, then you're not going to enjoy this game, and people are going to hate you if you jump out all the time. Because you need everybody on your team to give it their best shot every round. I mean, if you're not playing these games to win, then you shouldn't be playing them. They're competitive game modes. So you can see these barricades that they've put up on the defending side. Any of those wooden, green, and yellow ones, you can bash them down with your, see the riot shield in full effect. We both have riot shields. He goes down.
How did he get me?
I reload. I throw a flash in there. I know he's around the corner. There he is. And oh my god, I melee him with the shield. Then I melee him again, because if you hit them once, then they go down, but they're not dead. They can be revived. So you want to hit them again in most cases. That way they're just completely dead and out of the round. Now it's 2v2. I see some shots over here. I got the pistol and the riot shield. There he is. Oh, he should have me, but I meleeed him again. And this is where the shield becomes extremely OP, because he can, if he was smart, he would have kind of zigged and zagged around me, used his speed since I'm very slow, and just came around the side of me and shot me, and I'd have been dead that quick. But a lot of people, as their recruits are starting out in the game, don't realize that. And the shields, you can just push in and dominate people. Now we're going to take a look at what happens on the defending side, and this is the third round. And we are on the defending side. So I'm picking another operator. You have all different kinds of weapons, like shotguns and AKs and ARs, submachine guns, anything you can imagine. Like the most favorited, most tactical guns in every FPS ever are in this game, and they are awesome. I don't think there's a single gun I've used yet that I don't like. They're just all incredible. But when you're on the defending side at the beginning of the round, instead of drones, we're picking a spot. This is important. Attacking, it's not as important. Defending, you need to communicate with each other and say, do we all want to do the garage? Do we want to do upstairs? In most cases, your best option is either the top of the building or the very bottom of the building. Middle floors can be done with a good team, but it's just a lot more to consider because you got people coming from every angle. Usually you want the basement or the top of the building. But now that we're spawning in on defense, we are going to want to start barricading and reinforcing stuff like crazy, setting traps and, you know, barbed wire and anything we can put down that's either going to slow the enemy down, cause them to make noise, give away their position, or, you know, bash things down and give away their position. What you're going to see, these garage doors on this map, we can reinforce them. You get about 2 of these reinforcements, and you hold square here on PlayStation to do it. These reinforcements are steel. They cannot be shot through. They can't be breached through. The only person that can get through those steel reinforcements is a operator on the attacking side called Thermite, and he has a breaching device that's like a thermal thing, basically like fire that burns through it. On defense, you can put down barbed wire like this to try to stop their little drones and also have them make noise. Or if they're going downstairs with like a riot shield guy that's very heavily armored and very slow, this will impede their progress. It'll slow them down, make their movements jittery, and it will also make them make noise if you're really listening. So I like the barbed wire. It's pretty good. And one of my favorite things on defense is this. I'm about to put down a deployable shield right here. This thing's serious right here. So it goes up about, you know, chest height. You can duck under it. See this drywall here? This is also destructible. Anything that's not concrete, marble, or metal is destructible. So you could breach through it, and you can smash at it, like melee at it, like you see me doing there in the beginning. I was making those little holes so I can peek through to the other room. So if a guy starts coming through that training room on my right, I can call it out for one of my teammates to take him out, or I can see through there and I can take them out. So I don't want to make the hole too big. I've done that before. Obviously, holes work 2 ways. They can see through it on the other side as well. If you can get a nice angle at a doorway or a stairway by only poking maybe 1 or 2 holes in it, even better. That way you're not exposed. I kind of go a little nuts with this new thing that I've learned here, and I start bashing holes all over the side of it. So we have 2 deployable shields down, and the objective is in this room where myself and this other teammate or squad mate are. I have the MP7 here as my secondary. This thing's awesome as a secondary. Really fast rate of fire. You got 2-3 guys upstairs on the 2nd floor. Usually, you know, there's all different kinds of tactics and strategies as far as defending. And anytime you have a friend you're playing with or another squad mate you met that you're playing, listen to their advice too. Everybody contributes, you know, to the kind of the main cause. You know, take everybody's thoughts and things into consideration. Communication is really big in this game. You know, after the game launches, when you get 2 or 3, see, I can't smash through that because it's concrete. I'm meleeing, nothing's happening. So I'm just kind of showing you that some walls you can and some walls you can't. That's like step 1 in learning this game, is learning what is destructible and what is not. Because you'll start getting killed through like a wall that you had no idea there was someone on the other side of it. And you learn really quickly that it's important to pick your positions. So you can hear these guys going crazy if you can hear it in the gameplay in the background. They just breached through a window up there and they killed one of the guys. So it's 4 versus 3. There's 3 enemies still alive. I'm not moving around with them. I'm holding this down because this is where the objective is. I'm kind of a last resort with my shotgun here, that if they get in this room, I am going to try to take them out and stop them. And I'm not moving. Sometimes, you know, don't feel bad about camping in this game. Unless you're on the attacking side and there's almost no time left, you need to get off your ass. But if you're defending, there is no camping. It's all tactically defending in this game because that's what it's about. You don't want to be running around all over the place. You're going to be making noise, you're going to give away your position, and you're going to get killed. I don't care if you're the best Call of Duty player on the planet, your reflexes are like fucking faster than anyone in the world, you're gonna get shot. Look at this guy right here. Oh, so I take him out. Now he's still alive. See the little health thing? He's trying to crawl out of position where I can't hit him, but I managed to finish him off, and I also get more points for that. But they can't revive him now. There's 2 ways to revive fallen teammates. There's another guy. Oh, I got the MP7. I try with the shotty. I kind of busted out too much of my wall. I don't know how I didn't hit him with the shotty there. Sometimes, like, the aim in this game, it's good and it's accurate, but there's hit markers, but sometimes they're a little wonky. You'll see what I mean. I think I ended up getting the last kill there for our team, so we won it. You can see there is kill cams at the end. Some people don't like them. I like them. I mean, the round's over at that point a lot of the time. Unless, I guess, if you get killed earlier in the round, yes, you know where they are. But by the time you've watched that whole kill cam, they're probably in some other room. I think the game is great so far. You've seen a little bit of the attacking now and a little bit of the defending now. This is going to be the last round. We're winning 2-1. So if we win here, it's the last round. We will win the match 3-1. If they win, then it'll be 2-2, and there'll be one more round left. But now I'm picking an attacking side again, and I basically am kind of getting what I can here because this is when I first started the beta, so I didn't have a lot of the operators unlocked. I'm going to be posting some more gameplay later today or tomorrow where I have a lot of the new operators unlocked. I'm using a lot more of their kind of special equipment and showing off some of those features of the game. But on this last round, we're attacking, and I basically have a standard recruit guy. I believe I may be running a shield. I think that it was kind of a joke to all of us that we were all going to run shields, the riot shields, this last round, just to kind of close it out. Again, the shield is not unstoppable, but it is definitely a bit OP. And you'll see what I mean here in a moment. So we're starting off here. I got the drone again. With my squad mates, we're going in here. We're going to try to find the objectives. So right now we're telling each other, I'm going upstairs, I'm going downstairs, I'm going middle floor, whatever the case may be.
Get her downstairs.
So I'm following this guy, C-Wag, that I was playing for a while with. He's really good at the game, knows his stuff. I get taken out, my drone there. So if they see me and they stomp on me, now I can spectate, just like I could if I were a dead player. I'm a taken down drone, I can spectate as well. See how his signal's getting jammed? That means there's probably a jammer somewhere in the room there. And if you get too close to the jammers, they can completely shut you down. Now, if I wanted to, sometimes we did we find the objective? We did. See how it says secure? At the beginning of a round, here's a little tip for you. If your team does not manage to find the objective, and trust me, usually they will. If you're playing with some guys that have played it a bit, especially these maps have been kind of worn out in the beta, these guys will find it most of the time if you don't. If you don't, though, sometimes stay outside at the beginning. You can deploy another droid. See, my right directional button is another drone I can put down, and I can go look for the objective before we even enter the building. Because entering the building right now and really not having any idea what floor it's on, if we didn't know where it was, that can really impede your time and everything. I mean, you end up just, I take this guy out with the pistol. reload, and I've got my shield ready to go again. I'll also just give you some tricks with the shield. If you are running the riot shield, you don't need to ADS, honestly. A lot of the time you don't. If you do, you're exposed. See, this is reinforced, so we can't go through here. You are exposed if you ADS with the shield, or you run like I'm doing right there. So most of the time you just want to hip fire the pistol that you have. Trust me, the hip fire is very accurate. If you stand still, you'll notice the crosshairs get really close together. Just plant your feet when you take somebody on. See, I'm going to try to shoot this little thing. It's not as accurate as it needs to be for pinpoint stuff like that. That's when you can ADS. But now I'm going to kind of go down this hallway here. See that guy? He's behind the van. I got him with a lucky headshot, just spamming the hip fire with the pistol. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to throw a flashbang in there. The flashbang didn't look like it did much on my screen here. If there was anybody looking at it on the enemy team, it flashes you for a while. I mean, you are blind for probably like 15 or 18 seconds, which is a long time when you know these guys are breaching and coming in to kill you. See? I'm spamming the hip fire again. Throw a flashbang. C-Wag's got a shield too. He goes down. There's this guy. Oh, I take him out. No, I didn't. He's still alive. I'm worried about the guy behind me. Oh, this guy's coming back for me. I'm kind of like cornered here. Oh, I managed to get him down, and I just got out of the way before I went down. I have no health left, barely any. And I think there's one other guy on my team, I believe. Or it might be down to 1 versus 1 here. So they're really dug in this basement, as you can see, and I have a minute 24 left to secure it, but with my health being as low as it is, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but this guy's telling me what's happening. C-Wag, he's dead, but somehow he's looking through a camera or a drone somewhere down there, and he's telling me the guy's coming up the stairs. He's going back down the stairs. He's coming up the stairs.
Yeah, alright. As soon as you get on the steps, he's hiding behind these like pipe things.
You hear him there? He said he's hiding behind the pipes. There's a smoke bomb, the toxic smoke bomb right there, so I want to shoot that. But I only have 7 bullets left if you look on the bottom right corner. So I have no health. I've got 7 bullets left, and then there is no more ammo. I don't have another weapon. I can't get more ammo. All I have is my shield to melee with. See, the kid's like, oh, why'd you do that? You only have 6 bullets left. But trust me, I'm going to need them. There's one guy left, and
he's on your left down.
He's telling me that he's on my left. He's down here on my left. So I know. He said right here, boom. I spam it, but look, I have 1 bullet left. I hit him, I miss, I have no bullets. Melee, I get the melee kill. Everybody goes crazy. Round 4-1. We win. I get him with the melee kill with no bullets left on no health. Bam! Right in the face. Who said riot shields are OP, right? Anyway, guys, that is what it comes down to. We win 3-1, so not the closest match ever, but definitely a close round there at the end, 1v1 situation. I do really well. I think I go, look at that, 8-1 I went. So I went on a nice little match there for myself. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the Rainbow Six Siege beta gameplay. I'll have more coming very, very soon. This is Dog's Life, and I'll see you in the next video.